Okay. Approach life with bold enthusiasm. That's cute. I like that.
Says you will enjoy good health and financial independence. Be rich as fuck, boy.
Read it to me. I'll read it to you.
Okay, I can't read. Shout out Ricardo. Can we tell him?
He can't read either. We just found out.
Alejandro's the only one that went to college.
We done, bro? Let's go. Alright, hurry up. Jackson's asleep. Jackson has narcolepsy. It's not his fault. He just randomly falls asleep while he's standing. There's a camera? Is that what the thing is? Can you say hi? Say hi. Okay. You don't have to if you don't want to.
Why is she camera?
Because you're going to be famous one day. And she wants to make sure that we film you when you were a child so that we have proof. So if somebody else tries to steal you, we can say, hey, listen, she came from us. Alright, happens a lot in the jiu-jitsu community. Whoa! What happened here, Jack? I just tried to lift. Look, his arm is over my foot.
We started the kids programs, and I feel like having the wrestling program above us is super helpful. We got 3 of the wrestlers already. So hopefully we just get a bunch of stud wrestlers that love to do jiu-jitsu, and then before you guys know it, we're pumping out 12, 16 different Jacob couches.
Maddox, how long you been training jiu-jitsu now? Do you know?
What?
Do you know how long you've been training now? With us? Maybe just a couple? 20 years, bro? I cannot believe that.
We're lucky we got to start jiu-jitsu when we were younger, so to us, that's where we want to give it back the most.
You need something to do. You really need something to do, and having something healthy to do like jiu-jitsu, even if you don't just want to continue to do jiu-jitsu, it's like now you have an athletic activity that's just something else that you can do that's healthy for you.
Mount Vernon ain't the healthiest place.
Yeah, they need all the help they can get. They need all the good activities they can get, molding them into strong, confident kids that are going to turn into adults and actually know what to do with themselves.
Yeah, give me a year with some of these little kids and they're going to be killers, I promise. We'll have the next Kulabachi, I promise.
Him and Josh, they're incredible people. I'm so lucky that they became a part of our team. You can tell that they're finally in an environment where they can just grow as humans, not just at jiu-jitsu, but as teammates, as friends, as people. It's just watching him kill it.
We know we belong here. A couple of years ago, we were questioning everything. Now, it's just a matter of time. I keep saying it, it's just a matter of time.
So average night, it's Wednesday night. So like I said, after people are gone, this is the end of class. You know, all the people on the mat getting it in, couch, doing nothing, not training, not giving the tour. Get another shot of this sign. This is the original, only one in America.
The blue mats are what I started on, and then we got the fucking red mats over there. Now we got the FloGrappling mats. I think it's really neat. The building is a significant upgrade. The one we had before, there was a bunch of guys that are just trying to make it work with what they had available to them. Now what we got available to us is quite a bit. So whatever results we put up, they can expect them to go up. I've gone all over the fucking country. I've been sent to like 100 gyms at this point. This is one of the nicer gyms that I've ever been to. And to think that this is Heath, who, when I met him in Michigan, man, I mean, like, he was a kid still, basically, you know? Like, he was a blue belt. He was still figuring out his way in life. And now look at what he has. Look at the team that he's built. Couldn't be happier for him.
This is one of my favorite pictures. This is me, Andrew, and Brandon Karcher. So this year, Andrew won double gold at the Nogi Pans in New York City, and Brandon got second. With only 2 people, we got second place. That was actually our first team trophy. So this is actually Andrew's first big tournament. This was the white belt Pan Ams, where Andrew became known as the guy with the gray gi. Yeah, it's neat to look back on these though, you know what I mean, and see how far we've come. It wasn't that long ago. There was no heat in the very first gym we were in, underneath Granada Theater, and you know, this was always the dream.
all of it makes me pretty sentimental. I mean, I moved down here in 2013. Just dropped out of college. Wasn't really sure what I wanted to do with my life, and I got the opportunity to have something that kept me grounded for 10 years. I wasn't really in a good spot in life. I was kind of spinning my wheels up in Michigan. I wasn't very happy. I was dealing with mental health issues. I didn't have much guidance. So when I moved down here, I was able to just completely dedicate myself to something for the majority of my adult life now, and it's not something that I regret doing whatsoever.
So it's Gorillas in the Mist in here. We're coming in trying to cut the last few pounds, get ready for the Nogi World Championships. Man, just being in here, we can barely see to the other side of the room, so it's giving me like Daisy Fresh flashback vibes, you know? We're kind of all in here like getting the room real hot, sweaty. It's real steamy in there. It's like a swamp, so it's good to cut those last few pounds and get on weight. ADCC, I was 170 pounds, so I knew to do lightweight, I had to really be disciplined on my diet. I had to really be disciplined on my training sessions and my cardio. I saw it as a cool challenge. I obviously talked to my nutritionist. I said, what do you think? You know, am I out of my mind? I know it's almost 20 pounds that we got to cut. He assured me it would be no issue, so, you know, here we are, we're on weight. Like, I really haven't weighed this much since like high school, since I was like 19, 20, 21. And I have more muscle mass now than I ever have. I'm back to Nogi Worlds, one, you know, to challenge myself, you know, this new weight class and this new thing. And a big thing for me is now officially being on Pedigo Submission Fighting. I mean, this is my first Worlds that I get to represent PSF. Even though Heath cornered me for my first world title, this can also be the first official PSF Black Belt World title.
You feel fucking like a ton of bricks, don't you? That side pass you're doing? It's freaking me out. It makes me not want to sit down.
Dante coming in at lightweight, you know, I think he's one of the best black belts on the planet. I think he's going to perform really well. I'm not sure who can beat him in the division. The guy's been fucking laser focused.
All in all, so far, the team has a medal at every single belt. So that's a pretty incredible feat, you know. Just so far, we're not even finished, just to have a medal at every single belt rank. So at the, you know, the World Championships.
I have over 15 people from my gym here as well. All of those people are going to go towards the Pedigo Submission Fighting Team points. I'm sure we could put, you know, 50, 60 points towards the Pedigo Team trophy if all goes well, including my performance.
We want to win, but at the end of the day, you end up on a team podium at the World Championships. It's pretty special. So obviously going for the first spot, but what happens, happens, man. We're just going to get it in.